Thanks for watching Community Update for Friday, September 4th. I'm Steve Erickson. This week, the City Council adopted the preliminary tax levy for 2021. The preliminary tax levy was set at around $29.6 million, which is a less than 1% increase over the adopted 2020 tax levy. Next year's budget includes 3 new full-time positions in public safety, 2 police officers, and 1 firefighter. It also includes funding to partner with an outside agency to embed a social worker within the police department. The final tax levy and budget will be approved in December. The levy can't be raised, but it can be lowered before the final adoption. The city is receiving some money to help administer a safe election in the era of COVID. The money comes from the Federal CARES Act, which is being funneled through the Secretary of State's office. Coon Rapids is getting about $31,000. The money will be used for personal protective equipment, including face masks and shields, plexiglass barriers, hand sanitizer, and disinfecting wipes for polling locations. Help is on the way for many small businesses struggling to survive the pandemic. The city began accepting applications this week for the Business Relief Grant Program. CTN's Jennifer Anderson is here now with more. Jen?
Steve, the city started taking applications September 1st. In just the first few days, 42 businesses have already applied for grant money. The city will continue accepting applications for its business relief program through September 18th. The grants are for small businesses with 100 or fewer employees. Up to $30,000 is available to applicants that can show COVID-19 has hurt business. Relief grants will be awarded to as many Coon Rapids businesses as possible, thanks to money the city received from the Federal CARES Act. An initial $1.6 million has been set aside for the grants.
Small businesses are a very important part of our community. I know when you talk to people who live in the city, they frequent a lot of the businesses that are within very close proximity to their house. So it's just important to do what we can to keep our commercial tax base stable, to make sure our vacancy rate doesn't increase in our commercial areas. And you know, we really value having businesses and employers in the community.
To be eligible, a business must be a bricks and mortar location in Coon Rapids, owned by a permanent Minnesota resident, in good standing with the Secretary of State and current on property taxes, and able to demonstrate financial hardship due to the pandemic. The application process is open online until September 18th at coonrapidsmn.gov/businessgrant. Meanwhile, Anoka County has a similar program underway, and just this week the county announced it is extending its application process. In an effort to reach more businesses, the county will now allow eligible applicants to receive multiple grants from both the city and the county. Anoka County's grants go up to $10,000. Apply online through September 18th at anokacountysuccess.org. And Steve, the money from the Federal CARES Act must be spent by November 15th, so businesses can expect to receive the grants this fall.
All right, Jen, thanks. Expect some delays if you travel Coon Rapids Boulevard in the coming weeks. Starting September 8th, Anoka County will begin a mill and overlay project from 111th Avenue to just east of Hanson Boulevard. Traffic will be reduced to just 1 lane in each direction during portions of the project. In addition to resurfacing work, crews will make minor curb and catch basin repairs and replacements. The Coon Rapids Police Department is looking for reserve officers. The volunteer position helps the department in staffing and performing many non-sworn, non-enforcement, and non-armed functions. Applications are being accepted until September 14th. Successful candidates must be able to attend 8 training sessions in October and November. For more details or an application, log on to the city's website. The police department is teaming up with Coon Rapids Senior Services for a food drive next week. It will take place Wednesday, September 9th from 3 to 6 p.m. outside the Civic Center. This will be similar to a drive-through collection held about 2 months ago, which was a big success. In addition to collecting non-perishable food items for the ACBC food shelf, school supplies are also being accepted. The collection back in July netted more than 3,400 pounds of food and more than $2,400 for the ACBC food shelf. Time now for Business Spotlight. This month, we hit the gym and get a behind-the-scenes look at the Title Boxing Club.
There's that bell, let's go. Pop, pop, I want to be light on those feet, on those toes.
I started off at Title Boxing Club as a member. I was a member here for a couple of years. Earlier this year, I actually started coaching classes as well because I really believed in the workout that we have here.
Dig that right foot in the ground as you throw that cross.
We took the same workouts that boxers use to condition their body for fights, and we applied that to a health club format.
Set up that body shot.
So when you come in here, you're not getting hit in the face. Instead, you're hitting the heavy bags. We have 100-pound professional heavy bags anchored at the top. You have 16-ounce gloves on your hands, so that creates a lot of resistance.
So 2 right jabs, left cross, right hook.
So they'll be doing a warm-up. Then you have 8 rounds of boxing. The rounds are 3 minutes long, so you're working on combinations like jab, cross, hook, uppercut. You have 1-minute rest intervals. It's a high-intensity workout, so we try to keep your heart rate up. You do a little active rest. I have great aspirations for the club. I want to make sure that it's a place that when people come in here, it's not just a boxing workout, it's not just a group fitness club, that we can help you attain your goals.
2, 1, time. Good job, guys.
The workout here is all ages, all body types, all skill levels. Come in and try it. Everybody's welcome to come in here for a free class.
Riverwind Park received a total makeover in 2019, and now the park is award-winning. The Minnesota Recreation and Park Association honored Riverwind with an award of excellence. The complete renovation transformed the aging and dilapidated park into a modern, vibrant community space. Riverwind now has permanent pickleball courts, basketball courts, new playground equipment, walking trails, and a fully remodeled community building. Most of the rehabilitation was funded by the park bond approved by voters in 2013. The City Council also allocated some general funds to the project after residents expressed a strong desire to renew Riverwind Park as a community gathering space. A record haul for CTN at a National Video Awards ceremony this week. On Thursday night, our station took home 16 awards at the National Association of Telecommunications Officers and Advisors annual conference. CTN won 4 first-place awards, one for live coverage of the 4th of July parade, another for a Life Coins feature on CTN Journal, best use of video on social media, and a motion graphics video composite. We also received a dozen other awards, including one for Sports Night, one for this program, Community Update, and overall station excellence. Congratulations to all the staff here at CTN, and thanks for all the community support that makes our programming possible. Hey, and on that note, that brings us to the end of our show today. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you right back here again next week.